flying so high. Nobody really knows where they're going, but as long as we are here, we are right. Free from all the pain, from all the sorrow, free from all the rain, 'cause there won't be tomorrow. Nobody really knows where we're going, but as long as we're here, we gon' be loving this moment. Everybody's stuck in the moment. This feeling's got us flying so high. Nobody really knows where they're going, but as long as we are here, we are right. Free from all the pain, from all the sorrow, free from all the rain, 'cause there won't be tomorrow. Nobody really knows where we're going, but as long as we're here, we're gonna be loving this moment.
Good morning, just about still morning here in the UK at least. It's Jayton here. We're live on the AMS2CC channel. Got a couple of you watching. First of all, thank you for tuning in. This stream, as you probably know by now, is mostly just so we've got a record of the server or drive to server assignments, so that everybody can see it's completely random. And today we are doing round 3 assignment of the AMS2 Community Cup. So the combo for round 3 has been supplied by Semi-Slick Racing. Oh hey G-Bear in the chat. G-Bear, let me know if I'm coming through loud and clear. Hopefully I am. Yeah, Semi-Slick Racing provided this coming Wednesday's combo, which is Formula V10 Gen 2 for an open wheel action at Spielberg. Now, open wheels is something that I struggle with, and I was, let's just say, meh in the shakedown that we had last Wednesday. But the shakedown did show that if you can keep it clean and keep it on the track, then you can finish well. Because, yeah, it's a very intense driving with these very powerful cars. And super impressive speed from the speedy chaps who are out up front. Just absolutely incredible. I can't get anywhere near it. But there we go. Anyway, before we get to the actual draw, I'm going to show you the current standings and driver standings in the championship. But before we can even do that, we need to quickly roll the intros and then show you my screen on the stream. Here we go. There we go. Now that the Just Race plug has finished, I don't know why I even need to plug it. You guys that are watching are probably all fully aware of what Just does in these. So yeah, enough of that nonsense. So on the screen there, we currently have the championship standings. This is the team championship standings. Top left corner in the yellow box, we can see KCS are out up front on 170 points. They did incredibly well in round 1 with 89 points. But in round 2, they only got 81, and AMSU had an absolutely fantastic finish. That's my team, AMSU, our lowest finish. So the one out of the 4 drivers, 1 score doesn't count, and our lowest score was 5th place. So very, very impressive with that. And that was me in 5th. So incredible that the rest of my team drove so well. So that narrowed the gap a little bit to KCSR, but they're still out at front. Then very, very, very close, really, for positions all the way down to 7th. NRT, SRGP, SSR, 10T, RPM, and then we have MVRC, NVZ, and RRC. A little interesting table that I put together at the bottom, which I'll scroll to now. You can see in that yellow table we've got there, that is the scores if every driver counted rather than if we dropped the driver. Now keep in mind that we have a deliberate reason for dropping a driver out of the scores. That's because it means that if anybody has technical issues, disconnects or anything like that, then the impact on the championship is lessened. But yes, you can see if all the driver scores counted, all 4 drivers, then AMSU and KCS are very, very, very close to the top, with just 1 point separating. But a factor in that, obviously, if any teams had disconnects or anything like that, then they effectively lost the whole score. So it's not a very fair, I think, anyway, given the MP multiplayer capabilities of AMS2 way of scoring. Hence why we dropped the lowest scoring driver. Anyway, yes, I wanted to show you the drivers' champs as well. So here we go. There's the drivers' champs. KCSR out front. Look, now we're going to apply 2 dropped scores out of the 8 rounds. 2 of the scores per driver will be dropped. They're not applied though until round 4 has finished, and we're only on round 2 with round 3 coming up. So currently all scores are counting. We've got Johnny on 66, Noodle on 63, and Blankfile on 61. So KCSR getting 1st and 2nd. SRGP have got 4th with Alpha Signal, and then there's a block of AMSU drivers, myself, Lord Facial, and G-Bear. Yeah, really nice to see a great mix of countries with the flags there, and also teams through that championships. And after this round, it's going to be even more mixed up, I think. Oh, hello, Real Racing Club Sim Racing Italia. Good morning. Thank you for joining in. Right, I've waffled on for a couple of minutes now, and I've got to go to work pretty swiftly after this stream for a 10-hour shift. I may not get the post telling people to sign which server to sign up to done before I've got to go to work. I'm going to try, but there's no guarantee. So it might be tomorrow morning before that post is done and the events get opened up. So don't worry if you don't see that for another 12 to 24 hours. Okay, let's switch to the actual driver to server assignment tab. So we've got 10 tenths. I've got 5 drivers. I've got a reserve. So well done, 10T. MSU, we do have 5 drivers, but we've loaned a driver to NBZ Noob Gamers. So Grandpa Bear, you can see over here, Grandpa Bear is going to race for NBZ. KCSR, I've got 4. MVRC, got a reserve as well. That's 5. NBZ, there, you making use, as I say, of AMSU from Grandpa Bear, but 3 of their own drivers. The Nomads NRT, they've got their 4. RPM, they've got 5 drivers, so again, they've got a reserve as well. Let's scroll across a bit. Real Racing Club Sim Racing Italia, who are watching the stream, there's their 4 fantastic drivers there. SRGP have got a full team, and SSR, who have put together this combo, as you might expect, have the most number of reserves with 2 reserves. And we have an independent as well, with Captain Slow there. So everybody here will get to race. I believe that's 46 drivers. So everybody's going to get on track. There's going to be nobody who misses out.
Davy
And what will
Gordon
happen is when I click
subscribed
this
to the
little tick
channel.
box in the top corner, then all the random servers will be assigned. And as you know, there's two people who are not randomly assigned. That's myself. I always get server 1 because it's my server, and having the host with a good connection makes a difference. And Roy for RPM, he always gets assigned to server 2 because that's his server. And again, he has a very good connection to that. So here we go. No fancy spinning wheels. Once again, it's the checkbox of doom, or the one checkbox to rule them all. Let's click it and see what happens. There we go. So let's have a look at server 1 then. So we've got Prue and Lagslug for 10T, myself and Erwin for AMSU, Johnny and Blankfile for KCSR, Pete M and Dan for MVRC. That's 2 speedy drivers. Well, the MVRC for this combo are very, very, very quick, as are SSR and KCSR. We've got Noob Gamers with Lycondo and Noni. NRT got Tinez and Nessie. RPM, Raptor, Super Babuka. Michelle Giamaroni for RRC, along with Mattia. Alpha Signal and Carapau for SRGP. And Statue and Dustin for SSR. Independents on server 1 will be Linus, Flying Hawkick, and Captain Slow. So yeah, quite a good mix there. Let's have a look at server 2 then. So we've got the Zads Extreme Games for 10T, Frano and Racezilla for AMSU, Tex and Glenn for KCSR, JK, speedy old JK, he is there for MVRC, Jin as well joining him, Tom, quite good maybe to see, I think JK and Dan there split up there. That's going to be good for MVRC, both very, very quick drivers, so they've got a very, very quick driver on each server. We've got Tom for NBZ for Noob Gamers, and as I say, reserve driver from AMSU helping out with Noob Gamers. That'll be Grandpa Bear racing for that team. Noodle and Chris for Nomads. Roy there, the host in lovely orange, Dutch orange for RPM, along with Rocco. Francesco and Michelle for RRC. Andy and Ricky for SRGP. Alan Fry and Jerry. Alan Fry is a name I recognise from way back in AMS1 racing, so it'd be great to have Alan on the server. That's for Semi-Slick Racing SSR, who once again, as I say, have provided the combo. Finally, the independents for server 2, we've got Jonas, Dika, and Randers for server 2. We do have a full commentary team. Ike did have a meeting to go to, an international meeting, so he's going to be away from home, but that has luckily for AMS2CC been cancelled, so we will have once again Metz and Owen, who are a broadcast team for one of the servers, and Ike, a broadcast team for the other servers. So both servers, we hope and we believe at this stage, will be broadcast with external camera angles and all that loveliness and commentary, of course. Not sure which servers they're going to pick. I'll let them choose, so I'll allocate them once I know what they want to do. Right, that about sums it up. How long have our stream gone? I've kept it under 15 minutes, including a 5 minutes worth of intro music, so that's not too bad. Hopefully audio has been coming through okay, and hopefully everybody's happy with the teams that they see there. Yeah, so thanks very much, and we'll see you on track for Wednesday. Let's see, just like we did in the shakedown, if we can all make it through turn 1 without too much nonsense. Certainly not the same amount of nonsense that they had in the real race that this is a replica of, where I believe half the field didn't finish lap 1. We did a lot better on Wednesday, where the whole field got to lap 1. There was a little bit of argy-bargy in turn 1, as you might expect, but everybody managed to make it through. Okay, see you in a few days' time. It's going to be intense. Hopefully, we all survive. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.